5 times in a row.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Nice. Ended up on the wrong side of the door. Love you, game. I don't know. I feel like adding in a different camera or a new camera would only just, like, hurt me more than it would help me at this point. Because for what it's worth, as bad as the camera is, I'm used to it, right? So, suddenly making the camera different would be, like, a bit Monka W, you know? I don't know why that happens. Either way, it's just like... Right now, as I said, I think he did do the parallel cam, though, to be fair. Well, again, whatever the case is, whatever, like, cam he used for the ROM, for the hack... Oh, is that what it is? Moving it slightly with the D-pad? Well, that really doesn't affect a whole lot. Like, I do use that twice in the run, but, like, it's really awkward to use the D-pad in the middle of, like, a big spread of movement, more or less. So... Because in order to use the D-pad, if I'm holding the controller with, like, these two hands, I have to somehow get down to the D-pad, which means either taking my hand off the control stick or taking my hand off the buttons. And there is not very many places where I can do that for enough time for the camera change to actually matter. Like I said, there's 2 places in the run where I use it. One where I don't give a shit about the time loss. I just want a good angle. And the other one where, like, the amount I need to move it is very slight, so it's fine. It also makes the camera not fixed to certain points like most levels in vanilla. Yeah, that's definitely also true. Like, it's very helpful in some points, especially in the casual playthrough, because Foxen really likes the spiral up thing, and sometimes those angles are just not good. So being able to manually readjust the camera like that really makes it so that some of that bullshit is just way easier to deal with. That's not a criticism against Foxen's design, it's just like the camera. I don't think the design itself is, like, fucking that garbage. It's not. It's fun, actually. It's very clear he likes the spiral upward thing, but... Okay. Why is this a thing that keeps happening to me? Okay, if I am moving a direction... and I point the exact other way, I should get a side flip right the fuck away. What is so hard about that? I don't understand, man. I don't understand what's so hard about the game registering that. Yeah, there's something about, like, the timing of the ZB input there that doesn't always work. You still have to wonder what the deal is with the transparency dying with the reload of a save state. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I'm not a programmer. I didn't make the ROM hack type of deal, but it is definitely one of the weirder things that I think is there. I didn't really notice it because, like, I literally never used save states for this game. Oh my lord, Shy Guy. Where are you even? Good lord. Foxen doesn't even know? Well, probably something related to the interaction between Project 64 and the game then. If Foxen doesn't even know, it's something between the emulator and the ROM is my best guess. That's not gonna work. Might as well do that if it's not gonna work. That doesn't happen in vanilla, though. Well, that's what I mean. It's specifically the Cursed Castles ROM and Project 64. Because there's been issues like that with other ROM hacks where, like, the interaction with Project 64 is weird for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, Techno. Like I said, I'm a programmer. It's literally my best guess that it's something between Cursed Castles ROM and Project 64. It's literally the only thing I can think of. Really? So high up in the air, dude. It puts the stars so high up in the air, dude. Do a triple jump, says Foxen. And then I do a triple jump. No way that works, but like, imagine though. Sick angle. Nice. Big fan of when I do that. Who's a what's it, how's a go it, Monka what W's, all that jazz. Alright, it's this way. Not bad. I was definitely faster than in PB for sure, I think overall. It was only like 9 seconds off gold, and I'm pretty sure it was a little bit worse in PB. But we just golded this last run by 14 seconds, so let's see what we can do with that again. Good start. Yeah, I knew the moment I did that the angle wasn't going to be good. That's fine. Oh! Okay. Big fan. Big fan. What am I doing? Pick up the star, Fluff. Oh my lord. Yeah, we're not golding that again. Definitely not golding that again. Definitely not. I just want to see where we come out of Blazing Bastille after this, because this is not a good start, comparatively. This is actually a significantly worse start, comparatively, than where we were at in PB. Or last run. But what about compared to PB? Such is the question today. See, that at least looked fine, but with how badly that first star went, there is no way this is anywhere near relevant. I was about on par with how much I fucked up the about on par with how much I fucked up the other star in PB. Oh, okay. Yep. That's what I wanted. Boop bop boop bop boo. There's always been a part of me that thinks, like, what if you speedran Ocarina of Time? Like, you're familiar enough with that game inside and out. Why not learn the glitches? But, like, man. Every time I actually, like, hardcore consider it, I just realize I think randomizers are fun, and that's why I do glitches. It's not actually that I think speedrunning that game would be fun. It's I think using glitches to beat randomizers as fast as possible is fun. And that's why I learned some glitches like fucking, equip swap and whatnot. Okay. Have to do that triple jump way further back if I want that to work. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. That was a situation where I didn't get a double jump, and I'm really not sure why. And I got a triple jump there despite not going for it actively. So, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, gold just passed by. So, we'll see where we stand. Well, I'm dumb. I had no reason to do it like that. Huh. Wasn't nearly as much time lost to gold as I thought it would be. It might have actually still been faster than PB. We'll see. I'm gonna come out of Blazing Bastille either slightly ahead or slightly behind. Like I said before, the ideal situation is we come out of Blazing Bastille, like, not massively behind. Because at the end of the day, LLL and Macabre Manor have 4 deaths between them. If I can just get there, like, not plus a minute and a half, then there's probably a big PB chance. I still reset in Cursebound Cavern, because the mistake that I made absolutely cost me, like, a minute on its own, though. Like, it was such a huge mistake to make. Like, falling down in that exact location puts you in an absolute god-awful position. I guess I can show it off here, though. Yeah, the D-pad camera does work in this. But, for the most part, it's really not that useful in a speedrun. At least from what I do, it's not that useful. It might be the most useful thing in the world, and I'm just not using it properly, but there's 2 instances throughout the run where I make use of it, so. I got a glitchy bonk. Are you serious? I got a glitchy bonk. Are you serious? Fuck off. Why did I get a glitchy bonk? I literally couldn't wall kick there as a glitchy bonk. I love how this star is just side flip central though. Just side flip all the way up. That's so dumb, man. Why did I get a glitchy bonk? So dumb. Not bad. I really just end up saving these last 2 stars for last because I don't like doing them right at the start of the stage, even though getting them out of the way at the start of the stage would be like the ideal thing to do. Because getting them out of the way at the start of the stage would basically be like, you get the hardest stuff out of the way and you don't have to worry about it anymore. I didn't... My jump button fucking died. Are you fucking serious? I definitely hit the A button, dude. Just ate the goddamn input. What? What's food? Okay. I know. I don't get it. I definitely hit the A button there. Like, I did hit the A button more than once in that situation, which is why I was confused. Because I know for a fact I hit the A button more than once in that situation. That definitely didn't save any time. Nice. Nice. Well, we're only plus 12, and it did say that we saved time, technically. So, I mean... we saved time, technically, over PB. So, we take those, as it were. Where are my time saves? I'm up against 2 goals in a row. Permafrost Palace has time save. Burros has a little bit, but that's kind of like one of the harder ones to get for sure. I guess I am really just waiting for Skybound Sanctuary to get like a place where I have like just playing better time save. That's a decently large amount. This seems to be my theme. I'll get a PB where I play really well and like fairly good over the course of the entire PB, but then like in 1 or 2 locations I'll play like absolute dog shit, and That holds the PB back massively. Which is kind of why I'm a little bit scared to go back and run against my Titanfall 2 PB, because I just kind of played well across the entire run, so... I thought I was going to triple jump, but I was also fooling myself into thinking it would triple jump, honestly. I was fooling myself into thinking it would triple jump in that situation. It is a crazy thing to call myself. I am a fool. Also, I'm going to get this star out of the way since I struggled on it last time. Interesting. That's one of the locations where the D-pad camera thing would be really helpful, but it takes too long for it to get into a good position there. So it's just faster to go in and pray, basically. What? Why was that not a situation I could wall kick? What? I'm so confused as to why that was not a situation I could wall kick in. That absolutely should have been a situation I could wall kick in. Okay, that I understand not being. Like, that I 100% understand not being a situation I could wall kick in. I was really close to gold on this in PB, so like, those small mistakes do add up, and I don't mind it. Again, the main goal is to not be minus like a minute and a half going into Macabre and LLL, because I literally have massive amounts of time saved there. Just running against reds really hurts. You don't want to run against reds. You really want to run against like being green. Especially when you look and see that you've lost a minute and a half to your sum of best already, and then some. I lost a minute 40 of my sum of best, and it's only going to get worse after this because of the couple of bonks I just had. Okay. Oh, hello, King Boo. What are you doing here? I'm not sure why I made that so scary for me. I could just not make that so scary for me if I would just take a little bit of, like, extra time to just, like, start moving. But that wouldn't be cash money now, would it, gamers? Where the fuck are ya going, lad? Wow, I actually pulled back enough. Wow. Insane. Sloppy as fuck. Yeah, I think this is actually faster. Like, I'm kind of timing it in my head right now. And I think, like, save and quit here is, like, marginally faster. Alright. Let's try this again. Just less sucking. Okay. Not sure why I lost all my speed there, but I guess. Alright, that went way better than last time. Like, notwithstanding the big mistake, which obviously went way better than last time, like, the entire movement through that was way better. Like, leading up to where the mistake was, like, it was just way better. Nah. Suppose it's gonna happen at least once, huh? Please don't do this to me. I do not deserve this done to me. Okay. I was on that fucking thing. Oh, that was slow. Kind of not looking good for this one. Notwithstanding the fact that we have 1:30 to save in Lazulite. Kind of not looking good for this one. This would be a good one to continue for marathon practice, though, for sure. Like, even if I don't PB this one would be good for marathon practice, 100%. Okay. Not sure why I fell off there. Okay, come on. I practiced this for, like, ages, dude. Why? Oh, Lord. Are you fucking kidding me? Huh? You know, I don't even know why I'm questioning it at this point. I didn't even get a side flip. I literally didn't even get a side flip. Holy moly. Oh boy. Cool. I am going to jump off a bridge. That's not gonna work. I really don't want to continue this run, man. I really don't. This is so trash. Nope. Oh, it actually did. I'm actually amazed that that worked. I was 100% convinced that wasn't working. Fucking garbage, dude. Actually so fucking garbage. Okay, that was close enough apparently. Okay. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's okay. You know, it still says best possible time is like 2 minutes ahead of PB. You know, that's fine. That means the run is savable, right? Like, until such a time as, like... I don't just consistently lose, like, 30 seconds to a minute in stages randomly in this game. Every run is PB pace until it's, you know, not. That's really how I should treat it. Like, I should be treating this run as PB possible. 100%. That's how I should be treating it. And some of Best says it's possible to PB, so I should be treating it as PB possible. And I know it is. There's literally 2 minutes in Macabre and Lazulite alone. Like... Not entirely certain what the fuck happened there, but my long jump input just did not go through. So that's nice. That was way too early. Still made it somehow. I don't understand this, dude. Well, good news. We'll save a little time. Not a lot. We'll save a little time. Gross. Yay, we saved 10 seconds in a place we had 30 seconds to save on. Yay! I don't know. I'm not sure what the trigger is there. But I guess I'll just be approaching that a bit more cautiously since that didn't feel like the right long jump position and it still works, so I don't know what to tell you. Regardless, though, when I reset this run, I gotta go deal with my laundry, and I'm gonna, like, grab a piece of pizza in the meantime. Until then, stay frosty. Really would be nice if my rollout timings were right. Beep bop boo doo boop ba doo boop bop beep boop boo doo 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 doo. It says take flight from a great height, but all I did was wall kick off of building. Hello, Mr. Shy Guy. Would you mind approaching my vessel? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation in today's efforts. Just wasn't close enough on that. I know you can get up that with a side flip, so... Not sure what camera angle I want to have for that section. That was so sloppy and so slow and careful, but like, I don't know, man. I was getting so scared the entire way, I don't know. It's serviceable is what it is. Right. If I'm... Oh my god. Side flip! Is that so hard to get? Is a side flip so hard to get that apparently I can try it 4 times in a row and not get it? I don't understand. 5 times. I've tried a side flip 5 times and got nothing. I just don't hold the A button long enough. I really just don't. It says I want to let go of the A button so that I can fucking... I want to let go of the A button so that I can, like, press it. But by not holding the A button, I'm losing out on height and constantly ledge grabbing in that scenario. Saved some time. Skybound Sanctuary is the place with the most time save in this area, so let's hope I play this a bit better than PB, and by a bit I mean a lot better than PB. PB kind of just didn't play this stage well at all. I don't jump dive there. That was time wasted from that shit. Twice in a row, really? Twice in a row I'm gonna get that, huh? I'm realizing now there's a triple jump strat for that star that I haven't been considering because the angle... there is an angle that I can do a triple jump dive setup for that star. But I'll come back and practice it anyway. Anyway, we just passed 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 45 seconds into the streaming session, so just wanted to throw that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also throw out that I'm a giant fucking idiot and almost killed myself. Nice.
You just made the list! Oh no! Oh, here we go.
Thank you, Check, for the 12 months. How you doing? How does it feel to be subbed to me for exactly 1 year, bud? Merry Christmas. Sim Chi. Oh yeah, there's no simple flips emotes because his partnership got revoked. Lol. Yeah, that was scary. I don't know why I made that scarier than it needed to be. Good to see you, Chick. How you doing, dude? I somehow... What? I somehow missed that. That was fucking weird. I've never missed that in my life. I wasn't convinced I was going to make it around that wall. I'm not going to lie. I was 100% convinced I was not making it around that wall. Whatever. All good. Had a visit from my brother and his wife today. Haven't seen them since the pandemic started. Yeah, that's fair. I also haven't seen a lot of my family since the pandemic started, but I also don't leave my house much anyway, so it's not like I was, like, suddenly starved for my extended family. There isn't exactly a whole lot of people in my extended family I like anyway, to be completely honest. Who do I have in my extended family that's like... fucking... like people I care about? My grandmother, my granddad, my grandpa's, you know, fucking passed away, so... can't really see him. My grandma's kind of coming down with the same things he was. A couple of my cousins are criminals, so that's nice. I guess he's a really sick one, Josh. Josh is just cool. He's a great dude, and he's fucking like a great father too. Well, we saved time again. Only 8 seconds. I really can be playing that way better, but, you know, such is life. Oh yeah, just a couple of my cousins are just outright, like, criminals. Like, they've been incarcerated twice now for stealing, so... Really? Stop. Yeah, honestly, I don't care much about your family, extended or not, but brother and his wife are genuinely two of the most interesting people you have met in your life. God, I wish I could say the same about my brothers. One of my brothers is an absolute fucking degenerate, a racist, and also just a shitty person in general. The other one is basically doing nothing with his life because his life got torn down around him by getting scammed by a fucking lady into... it's kind of a private story, but the long and the short of it is basically he got scammed into marriage by a lady who didn't actually love him, just so that she could move and just so that she could like afford to move. Hello, Link Game. Thank you for the follow. Bad conversation to come into, but I'm gonna finish it anyway. Hope you're doing well, dude. Basically, he got scammed into marrying some chick so that they could move up to a location so that she could. So that she could afford to move up the location, and then, you know, cheat on him with her girlfriend that she had been secretly, like, you know, dating on a long-distance relationship for, like, 2 years before they met. So she 100% used my brother to quite literally, like, move up to this city, and then fucking divorced him after he found out because, yeah. It's just so fucking scummy. So, he hasn't really been doing anything with his life since then because, admittedly, his entire life got torn around him. Well, he's working his fucking ass off to support this lady, right? You know, he's literally killing his fucking wrists. And then she just... she never cared about him in the first place. It's like, it's an honest to God, just like fucking yikers moment. And I don't blame him. I really don't. Like, his wrists got fucked beyond belief. He had to have surgery on them to fix them. Like, the whole situation was just absolutely fucked. Like, I think he was an idiot. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think he's, like, completely innocent in this, in the sense of, like, you know, he didn't make any mistakes. He fucking married this lady after 9 months. I think marrying somebody after 9 months is a bit monka W, but... Yeah, no, I don't blame him for the shit he's dealing with, more or less. Not even remotely. But yeah, he's really reclusive, and while we share some interests, we don't really talk because we don't really have much to say to each other. And then my sister's just a pain in the ass. She's probably the least, like, she's probably, like, the least terrible person of all 3 of my siblings, but she's also just annoying as heck because she doesn't know when to stop. I wish she would just stop. Anyway, off the heavy stuff. Wonder if she's still banned here? I have not bothered to unban her since I banned her, because I gave her several warnings that I don't like spoilers, I don't want help, I will directly ask chat if I want help, and she kept breaking those rules. So, if she's not going to abide by the rules, then she gets banned like everybody else. I give her more warnings than she deserved because she was my sister. And I shouldn't have. Because I am one of the people who thinks the phrase family first is an abuser's phrase. Like, I genuinely think that that phrase is an abuser's phrase. Family is... like, blood ties are the thinnest ties on the fucking planet, dude. Family is who you make it. Family is not who you were born from, who was also born from those same people. Family is who you fucking make it as. Family is people you have deep emotional ties to, okay? You don't have to be married to somebody to consider them family. Fucking... there are some guys out there who have friendships, like, that call themselves bro unironically. Like... not even just like, bro, you're fucking so cool, bro, but like, actually call them brothers, because that's what they are to them. Like... like, I'm gonna be completely honest for a second. Like, K-Man, as much as I hate the dude... as much as K-Man makes me go, every second of my fucking life I'm with him, he's like a brother to me. Because at the end of the day, we just do things together, we yell at each other, and then, like, we have the balls to apologize to each other on occasion, you know? And... I don't know, man. From what I know when it comes... I can't fucking believe I just died on Macabre Manor again to the exact wrong fucking thing. Why do I keep dying on this fucking stage, dude? Why is it impossible for me to do this stage without dying? I don't get it. I don't know. Just from what I've experienced with, like, my own family, K-Man is more of, like, a brother to me than any of my brothers ever will be. Somebody I would call a brother. Like, that's me. Don't mind me. I should be fucking done with this stage by now. Can't believe that just happened to me. I actually can't believe I just made that mistake. On that star of all things, too. Like, not even the ones I, like, have problems with, like this one. That star. This is why I don't fucking like this goddamn star, dude. Why? Like, why is it like that? I don't understand why Foxen couldn't have made that, like, a little bit less dumb. Why is this, like, the one thing in the world where it's, like, so hard to, like, get, like, a double jump or, like, any sort of, like, legitimate, like, reasonable momentum to? Everything about this stage is so good except for that one part of the star. Like, me dying on any other part of this star is my own goddamn fault. I do not like to take credit for dying because of that. It's so toxic. Well, we did the thing I didn't want to do, and we're going into Lazulite plus 130. So, if we don't die, we'll be in the green. I want to punch K-Man in the face. one of these days, I want to just punch K-Man in the face. When he absolutely deserves it, though. And it'll be one time in my life I commit physical violence against another human being on purpose. Just K-Man. Just punch his dumb, stupid face. Aw, man, lose streaming? Fuck, man. I've been trying to lurk and lose stream every time she goes live, but she's streaming now. No, man. Lou, why you gotta stream? Well, I didn't die on this one again. Honestly, the fact that I take such a safe strat for that, but like, I can't imagine not doing the safe strat on that every time I've fucking died on this damn star. I literally can't imagine not taking the safe strat there anymore. Goomba bounce. Am I still using my Weird Cat Champ controller? Yes, because my new controller that I ordered has not arrived yet. Okay, so this is one of the parts of the game where like I actively set up the camera with the D-pad because this one angle has always been kind of just like super weird champ. That one angle has always been super weird champ, so that's like the one time. Like, I do so many safe strats in this game anyway, but... or in this stage anyway, but... man, this one hurts the most. This means you won't be doing the controller adapter thing? No. I decided that I would rather stick with the controller as close to a 360 as I could make it. So, an Xbox One controller just makes sense for that. Since it's quite literally the same brand, you know? Oh no. Whew! That could have gone way worse than they actually did. Alright, so we died on that star in PB. So, if we just don't die on these last 2 stars, we'll be in the green. And then I'll laugh, because this run doesn't deserve to PB. No. I tried to do a side flip stall. I inherited a monitor from my brother, so finally I'll have 2 monitors set up, except you're out of HDMI cables, Pepe hands. That's terrible, dude. Alright, 1 star left, and as you can see, I am still 2 minutes off of PB, so if that isn't a massive indicator of how much time there's been to save in this stage forever, I don't know what is. Time to die. That angle was bad if I wanted to do a dustless rollout there. That angle was really bad for that. Holy shit, we didn't die in Lazulite Lava Lair. Watch this fucking gold, boys. Bam. Bam. 1 minute, 5 second gold. We didn't die. Oh, this run doesn't deserve to fucking PB, dude. This run doesn't deserve to fucking PB. Get me out of here, dude. Oh my lord. Well, hey. I want to throw out that my Lazulite gold went from a 650 to a 545, so it was quite literally a minute and 5 second gold. Like, quite literally a minute and 5 seconds gold. Because I have never done that stage in a run in this game without dying on it at least once. Well then. Minus 130 coming out of Macabre, dude. Or plus 130 coming out of Macabre, dude. This run sucks. This run sucks, dude. That was a little bit slow, but that's fine. Alright. Let's do a ledge grab for safety this time. Don't lose your fucking run over some dumb bullshit. Nice. Slightly slower than the gold there, but that's still fine. You're minus 109. So I am versing 2 golds after Cozy Quarters, so like, you know, this probably won't be like a minute PB. If this PB is at all, but, you know, I'd like to believe we bring that back. I like to believe that a minute of buffer time is enough. A minute of buffer time worth of mistakes, basically. Fuck. I try and do some shit there where, like, I side flip so I can get the direction I want to go and then just, like, run all the way down, but it doesn't always work. This is the other part of the stage where you use the D-pad, though, or the other part of the run. It's because there's a very particular angle there that if you move the D-pad slightly, you can get pretty consistently with just a single jump, single jump, wall kick. Oh boy, I do think it would be fucking funny to run against these splits, though. It'd be fucking funny as shit to run against these splits. I have to compete with a Lazu Light Gold that doesn't fucking die. No! How did I miss that? One, two, oatmeal Kirby's a pink guy. Why can't I sing anything else? Ascend the oversized armoire. I know that word from Final Fantasy XIV. Got him. Alright, I have 3 more stars to get? Yeah, 3 more, and I have to get them in, like, 2.5 minutes. I know they're relatively fast, but, like, the one I've had the most trouble with is fucking this one. The fucking... Okay, this is the thing I wanted to check. If I could, like, jump... Well, I didn't go through it. Hopefully a ledge grab there. Or that works. I could just triple jump. That does work. That's fine. That works. That's okay. I'm exactly a minute ahead. So, like, I've got 2 minutes to get this... Sorry, minute 9. So, 2 minutes... A minute and 51 seconds to get these next 2 stars to match gold. Nice. That wasn't nice, though. Oh, that was such a trash angle. Wait. I don't think I know how golds work. I don't actually know how golds work. That's how much time I have until I start losing time. Is what my brain is trying to say. I don't think I understand my own brain, dude. Nice. Holy fucking dog shit at the game. Fucking kill me right now. Wow, I had that much time to save here, huh? That was actually only like 13 seconds off gold. Despite the, like, weirdness that happened there. Well. I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm fairly confident in the double jump kick there, but, like, I'm not supposed to triple jump dive. Or sorry, I'm not supposed to jump dive after that triple jump dive rollout. There's gotta be a different way to approach that, I guess. Floral Fall to Hoba's Hold. Not bad. Good name. I forgot what that one was called. I was scared for a second there, because that did not go exactly as I would have wanted it to. Yeah, like, I'm fairly confident in that kick. It looks scary, and it definitely does feel scary sometimes. But, like, it's fairly consistent. What did I just bonk on? Hello? It's fairly consistent. Well, I mean, I knew the 11248 was garbage, but I guess I just had to prove it. Okay, I don't know why I got like a stop there. I'm not sure why momentum stopped. That was really weird, honestly. I really do not feel like my momentum should have stopped. Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm ultimately not super, like, peeved about losing time, right? I would not be super peeved about losing time here because it's called a PB for a reason. It's a personal best. As long as I don't fuck up royally, this is definitely, like, an easy PB. There aren't, like, 10-second long Bowser, like 15-second long Bowser throws that I can miss in this, right? I can just die and lose, like, a minute and a half. That's the real pain. Why did I go back in? Well, I guess we gotta go die real quick. At least dying is relatively quick in this stage. Jesus.
Mamma mia.
Well, we just lost like 15-20 seconds for free, but that's okay. Hello, Mr. Shy Guy. Thank you. So yeah, the only way I don't really PB here is if I die super late here. So the goal is just don't die for the most part. That is the goal right now. Yeah, Shy Guys were crazy last stream. It was kind of ridiculous. Like, they were just... I could not see where that Goomba was, so I didn't want to just, like, risk it. Yeah, but Shy Guys were being ridiculous, like, last stream. They were doing some crazy fucking shit. And they've been a lot more cooperative this time around. I couldn't see shit. I was just scared, man. I couldn't see shit. Also, there's apparently a wall clip to the right there. Sorry, to the left in that direction. That like gets you over to right over here. Not like where I'm standing, but like where I'm standing right now. There's apparently a wall clip that you can do that gets you right to that position, but like really. Well, that's okay. That's fine. We may have lost like 20 seconds for free there, but like that's okay. We may have lost 20 seconds for free there by re-entering Celestial Citadel, but that's fine. Like, this is a run to run against. Minus 20 out of Line Clear, minus 12 out of Bastille, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. And then Cursebound goes to fucking shit. Cursebound goes to shit. We at least played well enough that we were making back some time. But then Macabre, we died twice in Macabre. So we're plus 130. we're literally plus 130, and then we just gold Lazulite by 1 minute and 5 seconds, and we saved the minute and a half that we had lost.